Given 1 hour to cut a tree, the first 45 minutes, the ICE, Information, Education and Communication, which is a budget created to engage with all the stakeholders. And for Swachh Bharat, it was 8%. If you look at the data, for the past 5 years, what happened to this 8% every year, you'd be shocked to know that none of these years the mission met the target. So close to a cumulative amount of 5,000 crores went unutilized. That's a starking number. And where did the major allocation go for? Hoardings. We better not ask how effective that money was well spent on. Let me take you to another thread, and we are talking about education and skilling. So any rupee or dollar spent in educating and skilling leads to a 5x return over a longer period of time. And we are talking of educating and skilling, and if you look at which segment of people where the returns would be much more multiplied, you look at those who are formative, the young children, and there, because they are not yet spoiled by the bad habits, it becomes easier to get that multiplying effect. Now for children, what are the methods which work? If you give them a manual to read, do you think it's going to be effective with children? Or you give them a series of videos, do you think that will serve the purpose? Research says, allow children to get into experiential methods where they actually learn by doing, it becomes far more effective. So we are talking of 75% retention when it comes to methods which are experiential in nature. And we are talking of this methodology which could be a very effective means of engaging with children. One other thing with children which is very important is children love to show off. If they learn something, they go back home and they would want to show it. This is what I learned. And they do it with their peers, not only with them, but if their mother or father gets it wrong, they are the first ones to point it. And of course, grandparents are left neither. So what happens is, and which is very important, here children act as catalytic change agents, because they are actually not just learning, but also ensuring that their peers are getting it. They're also reaching out to their family members and maybe, who knows, eventually to the community. So we are talking of these agents. So we are talking of ICE budgets. We are saying focus it on education, and we are saying for the children, and with methods which are more experiential in nature. So with that problem statement, we said, so what are these modules which could be created? So the first part, in children, mind you, are very logical. So you say, germs, bina haath dhoye, don't do it. They're like, where are germs? You don't see it. So you need to actually work in methods and show them that how germs actually, pass on from one to other. So you have this glitter activity, put it, shake hands, touch each other. Over a period of 15 minutes, you would see the entire classroom is full of glitter some or the other place. And the invisible germs actually get transmitted in a similar manner, is then very vivid for the children to absorb. And then you say, you just wash it with water and see what happens. And then certainly they come to this, that it doesn't go off only with water. You need to actually use soap. And then the traditional way of just washing your hands, that doesn't work either, because there is some left in these gaps. And so you have the whole system of hand wash which becomes logically integrated. What you do next is children taking pledges. There is 90% more effectiveness when children take a pledge compared to us adults. We don't stick to our pledges, but children end up sticking to it and they are more honest. So there are those series of pledges, before doing this or after doing this, I will certainly wash my hands. Hello. A traditional, very interesting format of snakes and ladders applied to habits. So you're talking about what are good habits, what are bad habits, and you say that good habits are like ladders, bad habits are like snakes. And children, because it is a gamified version, they love playing it again and again. So you are again getting an opportunity to reinforce what kids would want to. So you have this entire series of modules on dental hygienes, a very interesting 3D kit, which a denture model, which allows them to see the corners of the teeth, what happens when foot gets stuck there, how do you need to ensure different motions of the brush to ensure that it reaches those corners. Mosquitoes, I'm sure that's a big challenge. So there are modules to help them understand what are those things which allows mosquitoes to breed. We're talking about the whole aspect of water. How do you ensure that children become more sensitive to these through games? So what have we done? Put all these modules, put it into a box, and these are all gamified versions of what kids need to learn about health, hygiene and sanitation, and send it to the school. Can I play the video please?
బట్టలు వేసుకోవాలి, పరిసరాలను పరిశుభ్రంగా ఉంచుకోవాలి, చెత్తబుట్టను ఉపయోగించుకోవాలి, మరుగుదొడ్డిని పరిశుభ్రంగా ఉంచుకోవాలి, పాఠశాలను పరిశుభ్రంగా ఉంచుకోవాలి, గోళ్లు కొరకకూడదు, మరుగుదొడ్డిని అపరిశుభ్రంగా ఉంచుకోకూడదు, ఆహారంపై మూత పెట్టుకోవాలి, గోడపై ఉమ్మి వేయకూడదు, రోడ్డుపైన వ్యర్థాలు విసరకూడదు, రోడ్డుపైన మూత్ర విసర్జన చేయకూడదు, అపరిశుభ్రమైన దగ్గర చేతులు కట్టుకోకూడదు, పాఠశాలను అపరిశుభ్రంగా ఉంచుకోకూడదు.
Modules are there in multiple languages. Already in 6 languages, there's complete training videos on how to do it. You've got these being implemented through a very strong partner network. Highly accomplished NGOs like the ADRA, like the Collective Good Foundation, you're talking of Aga Khan Foundation. So multiple of these NGOs, of course under the leadership of Rekit Benkaiser, who is implementing it, and this program is getting implemented currently in about 10,000 schools across the country. Now, so again summarizing, so what are we talking about? We are saying wash, hygiene, sanitation is important. The multiple benefits are there. We are also saying investing early on is very effective, it's going to be important. We are saying gamified version is very important. All of this is currently happening at about 8 to 12 rupees per student per month. Now this problem looks very complex. We are talking about, for this to get implemented across schools, which is about 17 lakh schools, what we are talking about is no additional money required from the government, no additional scheme. It's just the will of one person who can ensure that the budget which is already allocated gets utilized, and that is why the wise person said we need to all sharpen our saw.